Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Chris. This is my first YouTube video, so bear with me. It's going to be a little rough. Like I said, my name is Chris. I'm 21 years old, and fun fact, the whole reason I decided to make videos was one, I am transgendered, female to male. I am pre-everything, pre-testosterone, pre-surgery, so I'm pretty much in the body I was given, trying to make it more livable for me, if that makes any sense. So I'll give you a little background about myself in case anybody's interested. I knew at the age of around 15, 16 that I was the actual term of being transgendered. But how long had I felt uncomfortable in my body was pretty much since I can remember. I always tried to wear girls' clothes, be girly, try to be super feminine. And every time that I did that, I noticed that there were parts of myself that I just didn't like. One, didn't like the clothes I was wearing. Two, I felt uncomfortable in my body. So every time I tried to be feminine, every time I tried to be the typical girl, it never worked out for me because at the end of the day, I just ended up hating myself more and more. So how I discovered the term transgendered, because I had no clue what it meant when I was younger, was I happened upon it when I was scrolling through YouTube one day, and it was one of these videos. I can't even remember what it was, but it had to do with the fact that it was talking about FTM transgender and their transition process, and I watched it and I was like, wow. That's when things really just clicked for me, and I understood that that was the category that I fell into. Not that it's important to put yourself in a category, but knowing that there were other people like me going through things like this really kind of helped me have a sense of belonging somewhere, that I wasn't alone, that, all the stuff that I was feeling, other people all across the world were feeling too. So it really gave me a sense of fitting in somewhere, because my day-to-day life, I felt like I didn't fit at all. I felt like a complete outsider. So once I found out that, I fell into the category of being transgendered in high school, there were so many things that I wanted to do in the process. I wanted to start tea. I wanted to start, looking into surgical options and things like that. But because of my home situation, I was unable to start any of that. My mom has very, I don't want to say strict beliefs, but she's very firm in the things that she believes, and at that point in my life, my mom and I's relationship was really, really shitty. I apologize for any language that I use in this video, or any videos to come. Kind of have a potty mouth. But my relationship with my mom wasn't that great throughout my teenage years. We were constantly fighting. She wanted me to be feminine. I didn't want to be feminine, and I didn't feel like we were at a comfortable enough spot in our relationship to really talk about being transgendered and having that kind of open conversation. And so me and my mom just grew farther and farther apart. And as I got older, I started exploring these options more and more, and I kind of put myself in more uncomfortable home situations. I would bounce around from place to place with friends. I would move in with girlfriends way too early, and then, my relationships would kind of fall apart, and then after that, I'd be homeless. So I've been homeless several times, all because I put myself in situations that I knew wouldn't pan out, but I wanted to. Blah, 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 blah. So currently, I live in Orlando, Florida, and I just moved down here about 2.5 months ago after the relationship with my last girlfriend ended pretty crappy. So moved down here, and my mind has never been more set on wanting to transition and wanting top surgery, bottom surgery, testosterone, all of that fun stuff. And I watch transition videos all the time. I look at all these transgender YouTubers and how far along they are in their process. I'm pretty jealous because I'm stuck in this body, and I feel like it's trapping me. So basically, my point in saying all that background is I was watching a YouTube video about how to deal with dysphoria. Especially, I get a lot of dysphoria, like chest dysphoria, my voice, things like that. So I was watching some YouTube videos on how to deal with it, and I believe it was the channel Ty Turner. I could be saying that completely wrong. I have really bad memory, but he made a video, and he basically said a couple ways to deal with it is, blog about it, write about it, make a YouTube channel about it. So pretty much that's why I'm here, to kind of vent to someone who might see it, who might not see it, but just to be able to get it off my chest and not have to sit with it all day long and have it swirling around my head. So that's pretty much what is going to be happening here on this channel. Also, there's going to be random stuff about my life. I might become adventurous one day and vlog while I'm out doing something or whatever. Really, this is just an outlet for me to, kind of let some of this stuff out. So I know that I get all over the place sometimes. Don't really know if anyone's going to watch this, but really at this point, it's, like I said, it's kind of just for me to let some of it out, to have an outlet. So to anyone who happens upon this video and is dealing with things like anything in the LGBT community, it does get better. I mean, you might be in a tough spot right now. I'm in a tough spot right now, but I'm miles ahead of where I used to be, where it was so much worse. So always have faith, always have hope that things get better. Your current situation is never going to be your situation forever. So life is what you make it, and we all just got to remember that sometimes. So that's all for now. My first video is just about over, so until next time, peace out.